Great message. Let's go to the phone, Steve. We've got some callers that have been very patient. On line 2, we have Susan from Columbus, Ohio. Susan, welcome to Provocative Enlightenment. You have a question for Mr. Maraboli.
What's up, Susan?
Yeah, hi. I have a question. I've been broken up with my ex-boyfriend since June, and I can't seem to really get over him yet. But I'm wondering, I feel like I'm at the end of my rope with dealing with relationships and guys, and I just don't know whether I have the energy to meet someone new, or if I should try to work it out with this guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just got a lot of problems. So I was wondering, should I try to help him with his problems, or because we did have, good chemistry, and we were great together. It's just his problems are a roadblock. So I just, I don't know what to do because I'm done with guys.
You're done with drama, and you're done with problems, and everybody gets sick of fixing somebody else's leaks. That's a fact. Relationships should be give and take. When it's take, you end up feeling like you do. At the end of your rope, you say, I'm done with guys. What you're done with is guys who aren't at your level. And no, I wouldn't repair. Sometimes you can love something. Sometimes it could be great, but at the same time, it's bad for you. Do you know I love cheeseburgers? I love cheeseburgers, and they're amazing, and I could eat a bunch at a time, but I had to stop, not because I didn't love them, not because it doesn't taste good, but because it'll kill me. And
right.
Sometimes you just have to let go, but be rational about this. It's not guys. Guys didn't bring you those problems. This guy brought you that problem. And it's your attachment to that brought you a further problem. My little sister used to, when she was in high school, she used to come to me and tell me the same thing, and it would be interesting because she would say, the same guy would always break her heart, and she'd say, the problem is that he's always lying to me. And I said, no, that was the problem in the beginning, beautiful. The problem now is that you always believe him. And you have to recognize that you deserve better. You already know this. It's just that you think that it's laborious because the past relationship was laborious. What I would do if I were you is have a funeral for this relationship. You can't possibly start something new until you put to death what's old. Have a funeral for this relationship. Do you know that most relationships don't end because of lack of love? It's rarely lack of love. It's usually lack of friendship that ends it, because one takes advantage of the other, one doesn't appreciate the other, and one takes more than they give. Don't give up guys. Don't give up relationships. Give up people who sap your energy and poison you.
Well, do you think, as far as my energy level, do you think I'm going to have enough energy to meet someone new and go through all this over again rather than try to work with this other one?
I don't know what you're going to do, but I know where you are now, and right now you're tired. You're tired because you said it. You're not over it yet. So it's still sapping your energy. You're trying to move on from a relationship that you're still in. You need to end that relationship. Have a funeral for it. Own your mistakes. Own where you could be better. Take what's good out of it and let it go. What that means for the future, I don't know, and neither do you. But what does that matter? You're here today. Make a choice today to nourish yourself. I'm sorry?
And then I'll have enough energy then for the next one?
You know that right now you don't. So you know that if you release the poison that you're injecting to your spirit right now, this is what it feels like. How's that working for you? So you know you're not going to do.
How do I get rid of it?
You get rid of it by doing exactly what I'm telling you. And you just have the funeral. Own the fact that it's over. Have the funeral for that relationship. Until you do that, you're going to be in this relationship forever. And even if you meet new people, you're going to poison your new relationship with your last relationship poison. Release. Let yourself go. A big misconception, everybody out there listening, there's a big misconception that you grow spiritual. You do not grow spiritual. Spirituality is a process of releasing, letting go things that no longer serve us. You don't grow spiritual. you shrink spiritual. And you, my friend, are beautiful and abundant, and everything you need is within you, but you got to let go of the stuff that's killing you. It's a choice you make.
What would be, how would I let it go? Like, what would be, like, a thing for me to do?
A great thing to do is to sit down and make a list of things that were great in the relationship. Then sit down and make a list of things that were bad in the relationship. Sit down and make a list of things how you contributed to the poison in that relationship. A list of ways that he contributed to the poison of that relationship. You give it a eulogy. You talk about what was good, talk about what was bad. Most guys aren't going to be receptive to this, especially since you're not together anymore. So this is something you're going to do on your own. You release, you learn from it, you dive in it, and then you get out and you keep going. If you keep wondering how you're going to go, I'm sorry?
Should I talk to him about it?
You can attempt it. You could attempt it. In this type of situations, guys are not usually the best at communication as it is. So in this kind of situation, it might be difficult. It could be worth a shot, but he's not going to free you. Don't look outside yourself. He's not going to free you. If there's regret, if there's resentment, you have to learn to forgive. You know, sometimes forgiveness is just a matter of loving yourself enough to move on. Sometimes forgiveness it has nothing to do with them, because they'll never. People who have wronged you, their level of sorrow will never reach your level of pain. So just let that go. You can try to talk to them, but I suggest that you just do it on your own. You've got you.
All right, Susan, thank you very much for calling.